It's going down. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Europe faces unexpected gas threat. So it says here, the UK has warned it may shut off the pipeline to the continent, the Financial Times report. So this is a serious report right here because of now yesterday when I did an article reading on how there was major gas shortages in Europe. Okay, major gas shortages in Europe, which could lead to them rationing gas off to essential to things that are essential to the economy. They've even considered stopping rationing out gas to public transport, which could cause a lot of problems, seeing that a lot of people got to take the bus to get to work. Some people may have to use the bus in order to buy food from the store. Who knows? Okay, but this is quite a serious matter. Without gas, a lot of people is going to be stuck without food. How you gonna, if you live too far from a grocery store, how are you gonna get your food? How you gonna get your food? So we're hearing about Europe that's rationing up gas only to vehicles like truckers. Gas where it is essentially needed. So Europe is facing more gas supply uncertainty as Britain has threatened to cut off its gas flow to the continent in case of severe shortage. And they're already facing a shortage of gas. As far as I know, ever since Russia has stopped importing gas to Europe, Europe has been slowly running out of gas. The Financial Times reported on Wednesday, according to the newspaper, a cutoff of interconnector pipelines going from the UK to the Netherlands and Belgium will be among the early measures under an emergency plan, which could be triggered if the gas supply crisis deepens in the coming months. Other steps would include suspending deliveries to large industrial sites and appealing to households to consume less. The FT adds, Europe is currently facing an emergency crunch caused by sanctions on Russia. The continent's main energy provider, Germany and the Netherlands, triggered an emergency plans earlier this month, restarting coal plants and calling on industries to cut gas consumption after Russia reduced supplies. The UK gets most of its natural gas from the North Sea and Norway, with less than 5% coming from Russia. Gas prices in UK are affected, however, by fluctuations in the global markets. The country has very little storage capacity, and in summer months, when the demand is low, the excess is transported to mainland Europe. In the winter, however, the flows revert to the UK, and the UK imports large amounts of gas from the continent, and shutting off interconnectors could backfire on London if prolonged shortages occur, the FT explains. Britain's plans risk undermining international cooperation on energy, with European gas companies reportedly urging London to reconsider. And another thing you must consider is that this is all judgment coming from the Heavenly Father through His Son. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So every morning doth the Lord bring his judgment to light. Why? Well, the Holy Scriptures explains everything. Let's figure out why the Lord is bringing judgment on Europe. Okay? Psalms chapter 7 verse 11. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai judgeth the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked every day. So the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. Who's the wicked? The 2/3 of our people, but first and foremost, the biblical Edomites. And that's talking about the so-called elites trickling down to the rest of their nation of people. With that, I'm going to say, Shalom is on to the next one.